What's going on, people? Troops TV back again. You get me? Back again. Told you lot, previews are back again. Every blood clot game, you understand? Previews are back. 2018, different kind of movement, you get me? We're gonna go hard on them this year, you get me? I was slacking a bit last year. I apologise to the supporters, you get me? But Troops, you done know already, back again. So let's get bang into this preview. But before we get into the preview, obviously, I got a little offer for you lot, you get me? 25-1 in the Arsenal versus Bournemouth game for a goal to be scored by, you understand? New customers, you get me? Sign up, 25-1, free bet, you get me? Free money. Hit that blood clot link in the description, you get me? Shout out Coral for that one, but you're done already. Let's get into the preview now, innit? So obviously, we go to Bournemouth, you get me? Last time we went Bournemouth, fam, it was peak, like we were fucking 3-0 down after 60 minutes, you understand? We came back to 3-3, but then fucking Giroud wants to celebrate, you get me? When he should have just picked up the ball and just ran back to the, you get me? Centre spot, put it down, let's go again. Like, the fans can celebrate, innit? You understand? I know people probably get at me and be like, oh, Troops, you celebrated when you equalised against Chelsea. I'm a fan, innit? You understand? I'm not on the pitch, innit? You understand? I can celebrate, innit? You man's job is to get the ball and run back, innit? And against Chelsea, they got the ball and ran back, blood, you understand? So, but we can't be playing how we played last year, innit? You understand? Because that was shocking, blood, like. How the fuck are we 3-0 down at Bournemouth, fam? Like, is man serious, blood, like? That's not right, fam, you understand? But it is where it is. It's been a roller coaster season so far, you get me? Obviously, the last game we played was Chelsea at the Bridge in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. I hope I pronounced that right, you get me? But it was a very good defensive performance. So the only issue was we were too slow with the ball when we were going forward, fam. You understand that? When we were getting into forward positions, the man them were just moving slow with the ball, blood, you get me? And we need to speed up the play when we get into forward positions, you get me? And then I think we'll be all right, blood. And if we can keep the same defensive performance that we kept against Chelsea, then we should win this game, blood. But we've been dodgy in the little games this year, you understand? No disrespect to Bournemouth, but this ain't a big game, innit? We've been dodgy in these kind of games this year, you get me? The big games, we've been kind of all right, blood. The only game we lost was obviously Liverpool at the start when we got battered. And the United game, because we fucked about in the first 10 minutes. But the Chelsea game, the Tottenham game, the Liverpool game, we ain't lost them, man, you understand? We ain't lost them, fam, but I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm expecting, blood. Is this going to be the last time that I'm going to see Alexis playing Arsenal top, you get me? Like, I don't know, fam. Going Bournemouth this time, like, I don't know what's going on, fam. Like, what the fuck is going on, blood? Like, I don't know, fam. Like, if Sanchez goes, like, who are we gonna buy, blood? Who's out there to buy in January, fam? Like, the only man I can see us probably going for and getting is Mahrez. And I'd take Mahrez any day of the week. I'd take Zaha as well, blood. You understand? These men are ballers and they're on form, blood. You understand? And we're taking them from clubs that ain't in Europe, blood. And they ain't getting in Europe, innit? You understand? Let's be real. Palace ain't getting in Europe. Leicester ain't gonna get in Europe. They won the league, big them up for winning the league, but can't see that happening again. So we can actually go to these clubs and get these players, but you understand? I think we should sell Sanchez, but we have to replace him. But if we don't replace him, then we ain't winning fuck all, blood. You understand? We ain't winning Europa League. We got, you understand? No chance in the Carabao Cup if we get rid of Sanchez. Simple as that, you understand? But I don't know, man. Obviously, Bournemouth, their form's been up and down like a yo-yo this year, blood. You understand? They've been up and down, up and down, up and down. They're in a relegation battle this year, you understand? But you know them, man, there. When we go down there, it's a tight game, you understand? It's a small stadium. The fans are close to the pitch. The fans are on top of the players, you get me? So you know the fans are going to be up for it. Obviously, they're going to be gassed up because of last season when they should have won the game, you get me? Let's be real, they should have won the game. But we managed to come back. But I don't know what's going to happen this time, you get me? But let's get into my 11 for this game. Obviously, Cech didn't start in midweek or Spino was in goal. So I'm going to put Cech back in. The back three, I'm going to go with the same back three that started against Chelsea. So on the right hand side, I'm going to have Callum Chambers. In the middle, I'm going to have Squadron Mustafi. And on the left hand side, I'm going to have Rob Holding. The two wing backs, obviously I'm going to keep them the same as well, but you understand? Because I think Kolasinac is still injured, I'm not too sure. But I'm going to keep Maitland-Niles, you get me? For me, he's been amazing, blood, you understand? Yeah, he's Jamaican, I bring him up and whatnot, but yo, let's be real, innit? This kid's a fucking baller, blood, you understand? And he's an Arsenal boy through and through, you get me? So, Ainsley will start on the left as the left wing back. Man like Bellerin, I think he had a much better game against Chelsea as well. Hopefully, he can push on as well. So, I'm going to put Bellerin in there. Obviously, in the centre midfield, I don't think Jack will be fit. Obviously, he came off, but he tweeted a couple hours ago that he'll be back in 2 days, so I'd put him on the bench for this one, you get me? Let's not risk him. I'd put him on the bench. I think Elneny, when he came on, he actually did well, you get me? He actually did pretty well, fam. Can't even lie, blood. So I'd put in Mohamed Elneny and Granit Xhaka in the midfield. Hopefully Ozil's fit, blood, you get me? Because Ozil has to start, fam, you understand? You saw against Chelsea, without Ozil, there's not that creativity there, innit? You understand? When we get to the final third, there's not that man there that can give you the, you understand? That clinical ball blood, that beautiful ball blood, you understand? So, if Ozil is fit, I'll go with Mesut Ozil, Alexis Blood Clot Sanchez. I'll probably be saying that for the last time, that's why I'm going to say it. And Alexander like a Blood Clot Zet rude boy down the middle, yeah? But obviously, if Ozil isn't fit, then I'll go with Danny Welbeck instead of Mesut Ozil. You get me? I think Welbeck had a great game, but I'll put Danny ahead of him. And yeah, man, you lot already know. If you ain't subscribed to Troops TV, make sure you subscribe. Oh shit, score prediction. Oh, forgot about that one. See, it's been a minute, fam. Score prediction. Let me see. I don't think it'll be a clean sheet. Let's be real. It won't be a clean sheet. I think Bournemouth will score. But I think we will get the win, you understand? I hope we do get the win. We fucking need the win as well, blood, you get me? So I'm going to go for a 2-1 Arsenal. But you lot already know. If you ain't subscribed to Troops TV, make sure you subscribe. It's your boy Troops. And I'm out.